This is actually one of my favorites. This is the Infernal Kingdom. This is a mixture of both. You get the Inferno set and you get the Royal set, and you get to like mix and match. This is one of my favorites. First round, add 2 random towers. Royal tower gets +1. Exchange 2 crowns with a star or boss guaranteed for Stairway to Heaven. Yeah. So we're gonna do this. It's still a nice feature. Then I owed slime to level my bear once. I think it would help a lot. Heck yeah. Question is, what are we gonna do? It's always disappointing when you see basic towers in the beginning, because it doesn't really give you, like, you think about it and you're like, man, I really wish I had something in the front. You know what I mean? I wish I had a succubus up here initially, so I knew where my build was going right away. I'm gonna go with those 2 right now. The goal is to try to get to the, obviously, past the first boss. So prison tower is awesome. Common, the commons. So, ooh, I just thought about something. So sulfur is when destroyed in battle, applies 2 poison to all monsters on screen, right? There's a 25% chance to turn into obsidian when you get a potion. The prism tower is multiply the parameters gained from mana infusion by 2. This is a horrible tower for the mix. Now, if you do the mix with Inferno as your main, this is a great tower. No, I don't have the chance for this. I'm gonna have to... We're just gonna build the mosquito right now. I like roguelikes to give you direction to start to strive towards, right? Ooh. Okay, so Spire is awesome. There's either 1 tower of level 5 or higher in the field. At the end of the turn, the Spire tower gets +5/+5 to damage and +5/+5 to health. This is a permanent bonus. Receives 5 times more experience from all sources. Awesome. Great tower. Especially if we're going to get the Stairway to Heaven, this might be the tower to build around. But the thing is, we have to figure out what we want to build around with. So we're definitely going with a Spire. And I want it next to a Princess, I think. It's 5 times more experience from all sources. So it's getting 10. It'd be getting 10 experience from every Princess. Where would I want it? I'd probably want it here. Let's go here. I think I have a plan. I think I'm starting to see a plan. If the world blesses me. Chaos Tower is amazing. It's amazing for Inferno. At the end of the turn, gets either +1 damage or +1 HP. You get a new choice of towers. You get to roll. It gives you another roll for the Inferno. You need it for the Inferno if you want to roll. Otherwise, you're shit out of luck. I'm gonna build the glass tower so that we build. So we're like locating, you know what I mean? Or we're getting ready to do that. I'm hoping that a Spire shows up. But this way, you know, we have locating. What am I saying? We're preparing for the worst. I haven't seen the Thief Tower, which I would love a Thief Tower right now. Rations Tower is really good. At the end of the turn, gain 1 rations nearby towers. And then the Friar Tower, whenever a tower receives ration, that tower gets an additional ration. And this levels up to where it's getting 2, 3, 4. What rations does is once he becomes 5, the thing gets 5 HP. I wonder if that levels up more so, as in like it's getting more HP per. I want to put the Flower Tower here, but I'm kind of thinking the Princess. I'm kind of here. My goal is to potentially pit a Princess on both sides here. That's what my goal is. Devil's Tower is really cool. At the end of the turn, towers that receive 6 or higher, permanent bonus of 6/6. This actually would be really good here. But if I get Princess, Spire, Princess, Devils, I think that'd be ridiculous because I'd be able to get this to potentially level 6. The only problem is it might turn all towers malicious. So it kind of like is really good, and at the same time, I hate your guts. I'm gonna pause there. Ooh. Yeah, we're losing one here. I want to take the 10-10 real badly because it protects, but I also want to take the gold. So this is really good. Tower of Promises, what I was kind of leaning towards at the beginning, especially with the Obsidian Tower popping up. I wanted the Tower of Promises because at the end of the turn, it gives neighboring towers temporary bonus 3/3. I don't think it's a bad idea to put it now since we're still kind of building towards getting a princess. Yeah, let's do that now. Like I said, since we're working on it, and let's gonna go here. And then we'll pop the mosquito as well. This would actually be great if the mosquito and the iron tower were switched, because this would go on the mosquito. Ooh, that's rough because it takes out a big tower early. I'm telling you, sometimes the luck of the draw, man. Well, tower. This is Inferno. It gives you mana. I've always wondered what happens if I put one down for the Inferno. Like, what happens if you just put one down and you're getting mana and gold at the same time, you know? I'm hoping for a Spire Tower. Imp is really cool. Reduces the cost of Imp towers by 1 mana. If this tower is permanently removed from the field, the Inferno Tower gets +2/+2. And then you get +2 mana as well. Drover is really cool because takes 1 and gives 2. Succubus with the Imp is really good because it's at the end of the turn destroys the neighboring tower to the right and gains 1 regeneration. There's a good combo I can't wait to pull off with her. There's a whole bunch of things to pull off with her. Let's pop up the mosquito. We survive this? Yeah, we do. Okay, cool. Barely survived that one. I'll do a thief for monies. Every single time you update this, it gives you more. So it'll give you 6, 6, 9, 9, 12, 12, 15, 15, and so on and so forth. I was hoping for more spires. Honestly, a spire build would be really freaking cool. We're gonna see Ifrit Tower. When infusing mana, which you need obviously an Inferno side for, it becomes ridiculous. It gains 1 additional damage for every 2 points. It does -1 towers in the tower store. When destroyed in battle, explodes and deals 20% of its damage to all monsters on screen. It's like a growing dynamite. Really quite cool. Oh, and that's actually perfect. That's a good fish right there. But not 6, 6. This is really good because if you're spending a mana, the tower receives a permanent HP bonus equal to the mana spent. This is amazing because it's wherever you spend the mana, like let's say I spend the mana on the Royal Tower, or the Inferno Tower would be, it would still gain the HP bonus equal to the mana spent. And then upon reaching level 5, gains 5,000 experience. Huge. It's very huge. I like my iron tower being that, but I wish I'd have more iron tower here. Give me more cowbell, please. This actually would have been amazing. If I had put this here, I would put the Cerberus down now because I'm getting ready. It's around 9. We're getting ready to look for something. Incubation tower or incubator tower is the start of the round. Adds an imp tower to the tower store for every imp tower on the field, which is huge because you could literally make just a round of imp towers, you know what I mean? There's a 2% chance to add an egg tower instead of an imp tower. If 66 towers are purchased on the tower store, this tower will receive 2 or 22 damage and HP at the start of the round. So this could literally be, you could literally be imp, succubus, imp, and for every imp on the field, you're buying more imps. So it's kind of like a Hydra in a sense. You know, it's kind of like adding, you know, yeah. I don't get that last line though. Adding imp, I think it's imps to the store. Or adding imp costs 2 mana, but no more than 5 per round. That's something I want to try one time when I get it. early, I would just want to imp succubus all day long. A life-saving right now would be to get... Life-saving right now would be to get a spire. Would literally be a lifesaver. Yeah. Bloodblade Tower is really good. At the beginning of the round, gets +1 to regeneration for each tower on the field with 100 or more HP. If there is this tower in the field, field regeneration is no longer reduced. Beginning of the round, if there's 100 or more regen, it gives 20 mana. Huge irons would be amazing here. I'm flying through. I'm missing like the basics here. Hopefully this tower doesn't completely crush us. Like you know it's going to. Yep. Of course it does. It just has just enough. I swear, I would love to see the code for this because I feel like the code, it like takes into what account that you have. And it's like, this is what we're going to do. We're going to send just enough to hurt you. Let's go with the rare tower. Let's see what rare tower we get first. I see a butler. I see a butler. I actually never read the butler from everything else. So the butler gets 1.5 bonus for Milk Tower, Coffee Tower, Obsidian Tower, Horse Tower, Flower Tower, Princess Tower, and Dragon Tower. This could actually be huge for a that could be huge for a build with Dragon. We might have to try that one time. At the start of the battle, cast one annoyance on one of the random neighboring towers. -1 tower in the tower store. Turns the first rare tower in a tower store into a malicious tower. At the end of the turn, receive +2/+2 if there are at least 2 malicious towers on the field. You know what? It needs a neighboring tower. So we can actually force the hand of this if we want to. Yeah, we're gonna lose one right away. Cost of doing business. I don't want the well tower. Although, do I want the well tower? No, it's an Inferno tower. I mean, do I want the well tower? Maybe. Doesn't mana just give gold? That's what I was kind of thinking. I'm like, I wonder. That'd be a test. I mean, there's our money right there. Oh, there is a huge combo right here. There's a huge combo here. Boy, I'm glad I put that horse down though, because that horse is the reason I was able to get this obsidian. Now I'm not going to get any money here because I put this down, but this is going to grow into something huge. So I'm not going to get any money. I'm just going to keep rolling. I'm just going to keep going. What's the promise give? +3/+3 for right now. So it gives +3/+3. Then at the end of the turn gives neighboring towers. Well, it gives +3/+2 to the neighboring towers. As you level it up, it gives +6/+6, +9/+9, like stuff like that. I'm going to put the rat down so this continues to build up 1/1/1/1. Yeah, I know every reroll you get another rat tower. Changes one random tower in the tower store to a rat tower. It works at the start of the round and on rerolls. I don't know. Actually, I don't know if I want that. I changed my mind. I don't know if I want that. So this says a triple strike for anyone that hasn't seen the Cerberus Tower yet. This is a triple strike. And this is attacks thrice. Pot Tower is towers gain additional +2 damage and +2 HP when opening rations. Which would be actually kind of huge for rations. I'm hoping for another Tower of Promise. The Tower of Promise would be amazing here. Because that would be the scale that I would need to do right now. Thank you. Thank you, whoever blessed me with that. Thank you. Now I'd like to build those Towers of Promises up. Honestly, the Cerberus moving back here. Well, no, that's good for Cerberus right now. I might put no. The Gargoyle Tower would be really nice if no, there's no reason. Just roll. Let's just go. Yeah, the Gargoyle Tower would be if I had Mana Infusion, but I don't have Mana Infusion. You could play this mode with the Inferno Tower as the major one too, so you can do that. In this sense, I'm trying to kind of level this up. I guess this one would actually be the better one to level up at the moment. Oh, shut up. Really? It got through? Shit. I was gonna say, actually, this one would have been a better one to level up because it would have been a Cerberus Tower, but whatever. Oh, Berserk Tower. -3 towers. The hell? Okay, so Berserk Tower would be fun. I just wouldn't get any towers anymore, right? Let's test that. Let's have some fun. Let's see what happens. Let's see what happens. I think that means I don't get any towers anymore. You know what I mean? Varroa Tower receives both. Every tower gets +2 damage. Every 3 turns, each tower receives both. Not really. I'm going to do the chance of the rares. Yeah, I get no towers. I literally get no towers. I literally get no towers. What the heck? Okay, that's kind of funny. I wonder if spinning top fixes that. I don't know. That'd be interesting. I just got I have minus 1,000 towers right now. I'm going to, oh, I don't even know what I'm going to do. That's funny. I'm going to go with this and I'm going to star this and buy that and then milk it and then this would have been amazing if this would have been, if I would have had, well, I wouldn't have been able to work that. It wouldn't work the same way here. This is so stupid that I can't believe. I was gonna say, it'd be so cool if I had the annoyance. Okay, add 1 tower to the tower storm. Let's add a tower to the tower storm, guys. Cauldron. We have towers again. It's okay. I'm gonna put it here. No, not worth it. Hey, now we get 2 towers. We're moving up in the world. And we got so much money right now. Honestly, I was hoping for some Tower of Promises. I'm not even gonna lie. You should say delete potion, potion, and delete the token, or delete the Berserk Tower. I like this Berserk Tower. It adds some suspense. If there's exactly 5 towers in the store, there's not going to be a 5 towers in the store, like, ever. I'm definitely looking for... I'm actually looking for another Berserk Tower. Does the Gargoyle work with... Does the Gargoyle work with coin rerolls, such as same as mana? I wonder. That's a very good question. You know what the funny thing is? The Tower of Promises actually looks like a Malicious Tower, does it not? Increase the cost of all towers, tower shot by 2. That would give this one annoyance. So the nearest Malicious Tower to the left and to the right. So we give this one and this one annoyance. It's kind of interesting. This is building it up. This is gaining 2/2 every round. Now the Berserker is there. But it increases the cost. We won't roll with it. Succubus Tower is amazing. At the end of turn, destroys the neighboring tower on the right and gains 1 regeneration. Has 10 or more regeneration, gives all towers +1/+1. Okay, we have nothing, so I'm just gonna roll. You know what? Iron Tower actually wouldn't have been bad here. Dude, that Obsidian's holding strong. Ooh, please. Dang, okay. I would say the Dragon Tower would be really cool, but at the moment, it wouldn't be cool. Tower debt level 2. Let's go. Berserker level 2. Let's go. He's away 2 HP now. Uh-oh. Things gonna get iffy in here. What happens when you get the Tower of Debt that far? You know? Oh, Cerberus. Okay. Boom. How many HP do I... Okay, I won't have anything over 100 right now. This is huge. If I find the Gargoyle again, I will grab it. I could go Spire too. No, I wouldn't go Spire because this would destroy it after a while. Ooh. No, give me the dice. Okay, I gotta stop rolling. The big thing I want to do is I probably want to level up I want to try and get the obsidian tower. Oh, well, that's the run. Damn. There goes the run.